Hello and welcome. My name is Eva, master's level professional in the field of psychology, author, and international book coach. And today we are talking about the free verse poem. So typically when you think of a poem, you might think of something that rhymes. It has a pattern, it has structure. But with a free verse poem, it's not necessarily the case. So the definition of a free verse poem is one that does not have any rhyming scheme. It doesn't necessarily follow a flow or pattern. It's more of a stream of consciousness. So it reads more conversationally. So the point you want to emphasize about a free verse poem is the emotional piece or the intellectual piece that either gets the person's thought process or their mind going or their emotions going. So whether that be love, pleasure, pain, sorrow, sadness, elation, you want to stir something within the reader. So let's get into an example of a free verse book of poetry. So I read Black Girl Call Home by Jasmine Mans. I got this book of free verse poetry off of Amazon. It had nearly a 5-star review and it's on the Goodreads choice list of books. Now, her book covers topics of race, it covers gender, but there are a few lines in here that I really enjoy, so I want to share them with you. An excellent free verse poem, of course, like I mentioned, doesn't have to rhyme, but it should touch a person on an emotional and individual level. So I want to read her poem, Speak to Me of My Mother. Who was she? Tell me about the girl my mother was before she traded in all her girl to be my mother. What did she smell like? How many friends did she have before she had no room? Before I took up so much space in her prayers, who did she pray for? So this one touched me because I don't know if you've done the same, but I often think about from time to time what my mother may have been like when she was younger. What did she like to do? Who were her friends? Of course, she had a life before me. What did that look like? This is something that I've definitely considered after having my own daughter and just instilling some of the values that I got from my mother when I was younger. It's something that I like to think about. So let's move on to the next poem. So I'm gonna read the poem South 14th Street. Nana's house smells like cigarettes. Nana's house still smells like cigarettes. Today Nana got open heart surgery. She still drinks Pepsi. She still smokes. She's still strong. But her heart don't trust her. Well, not like it used to. Nana smells like Newports. It reminds us that things caught smoke, but they never did catch fire. So this puts me back a long time ago. My grandmother used to smoke Pall Malls, the unfiltered ones in a red carton, a red little package, a plastic container. And the whole place would smell like smoke. And I just remember watching her smoke in a smoke going through the air and kind of like how it would sort of fill the room up. First you could see it moving through the air, and then of course you could smell it, and it got into everything. And we knew these were bad for her. She knew they were bad for her, but she still would smoke them. And I think that there is a certain toughness in a woman, especially 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, who smoked. So she was tough. All right, so let's do one more poem. Alrighty, page 206. The title, I Wish You a Lover. Now again, pay attention. There's not necessarily any rhyme scheme or any pattern, but there's certain that touches you. There's certain topics, that subject matter that people can identify here with. I wish you a lover worth sitting still for. A lover with an honest memory, who won't find you fleeting or torn. I wish you a lover who won't hold you after expiration. A lover who won't watch you go bad or grow bitter. A lover more careful than I was. I wish you a lover worth forgiving me for. So although this poem is short, there is a lot of things that are being said without being said here. So the first line, I wish you a lover worth sitting still for. So this insinuates that this person is a restless spirit. They might be out there doing a little bit of wandering around, and they can't just be in the moment with the other person that they're supposed to be involved with. I wish you a lover who won't hold you after expiration. Hands in the air if you've been in the relationship a little bit too long after it went bad or it went sour. So I love her use of imagery, metaphor, hidden meaning, everything. So make sure you go check out this book. I hope that this video has helped you understand the free verse poem a little bit better. And make sure you reach out to me with any questions. Until next time, be happy and confident speakers and writers.